Good morning, y'all. So I decided to do a little quick video while I went on my mom to come out from her appointment to tell y'all about the flea market that I was a vendor at yesterday. So I have come to realize that it depends on the location and the audience that you're in front of, like, you know, how you would do as far as selling your merchandise or your items. So I was kind of iffy anyway with selling at the flea market, because it is a flea market, but they had like an indoor area and an outdoor area. The indoor area was for people who have like a long-term spot, I would say, that they come in and sell different products and different things like that. Now the indoor might have worked out better, but still, I just want to try and see how it was outside first before I decided to do the indoor area. But anyway, so we did the event. We had to be there like at 7 o'clock in the morning, which I thought was too early. Like, why are we setting up at 7 o'clock when the flea market don't open until 9? So we got there like we were supposed to, and then we still saw people coming in 8 o'clock, 8:30, setting up. Even after the flea market was actually open, we seen people coming in and setting up. I'm like, so shoot, we could have waited to and not had to get up early. Hell, I had to get up like at 5:30 in the morning. Like not even like I was going to work. I don't get up that early to go to work. So I'm like, okay, we'll see. Got up, we got there, got everything set up, and then the event started, and there was a lot of foot traffic. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of foot traffic came through, and for it to be a Sunday, I was kind of shocked that there was a lot of people out, because we did go like a Saturday just to walk through and see how things were and see how they were set up. But so, and it was a last minute thing. I'm like, well, let me go ahead on and try and see how it is. And I've sold at other events before, so I do know that, you know, sometimes it's gonna be a hit or miss. It just depends on the people that you have there at the event or whatever it is, you know, just depends on the crowd. And I do know that people gonna buy what they want to buy, but what I ain't gonna do is sell it to you for the price that you want it for. What people don't realize is, like, when you're doing custom items or doing handmade items, it takes time, it takes patience, and it takes passion too. And I'm passionate about all of my little stuff that I do. I love to craft, so yeah, I ain't finna give it to you. I'm sorry, I'm not finna give it to you free. I'm not finna give it to you for little nothing, and I'm not finna give it to you half price, because it takes, sometimes depends on what reef I'm doing. It may take me a couple of hours, or it may take some days, but it doesn't seem that bad or that long for me, because that's something I like to do. So I'm not finna cut my price like that old, what was it, that meme that was on Facebook or YouTube or whatever that was going around years ago. The price is the price. That's what it is. So now, excuse me, I'm not gonna say a lot of people didn't stop by. I had quite a few people stop by. I had a lot of people looking at, oh, they're beautiful, and then they'll ask you, how much is it? Tell them how much it is. Oh, they're beautiful. I know they are, because I made them, and I ain't finna give it to you so you can keep on walking, honey, because this ain't what that is. If you think that you're finna get it a fourth of a price or half price because you're at a flea market. Flea market don't mean cheap in my eyes, honey, but people have that mindset. When I come to the flea market, I want to get some half off or get something for little or nothing. Then you go ahead, you know, keep on walking like you did. So anyway, long story short, I did not sell not one of my reefs, so it was a loss. But I mean, I ain't paid much to be a vendor, so that was okay. It was less than $50, so that was okay. And I knew anytime that you do any kind of event, it's just 50-50. You might make some money, 50-50 you may not. And that was one of the times that I didn't. But I've been to other events where I didn't make any money either, and sometimes I've been to events where I sold out. But it is what it is, and it was what it was. But what it wasn't was that I'm gonna give my items away. I'll take it right on back home and put it in my little storage unit and call it a day until I go to the next event before I give anything away like that I know I work hard on, and I know I have good quality products. So giving it away was not an option. So you can keep on walking for 500, Alex, because that ain't what this finna be. And not saying that people ask me to negotiate a price or give it to them for a cheaper price, but that's just the vibe that I got. You know, they at a flea market, they want something for less. Sorry, that ain't what that was. But long story short, again, I did sign up for another event that's gonna be on Juneteenth. In Stockbridge. They're having a Juneteenth event, which is at the amphitheater, and I know it's probably gonna be a different kind of crowd too out there, so maybe it'll be better as far as selling and all that. So I got to make a few more reefs to add to what I've already have. But like I said, I'm going to take these right onto my storage unit. They'll be there. They'll sell. I just have to get in front of the right crowd, like my sister always says. You just got to get in front of the right people. But them people yesterday was looking for sales. I see people out there with Gucci on. They got on Coach. But you coming over here and you don't want to pay no money. Sorry, honey. You ain't finna get this cheap. Sorry. And I think my prices are good. They ain't like dirt cheap, but they're damn sure inexpensive. But you definitely gonna pay for my time, pay for my quality, and I'm not gonna give it to you. I'll take it right on back home before I do that. But anywho, let me get off this video. I was gonna do a live, but it was just taking too long, you know, for people to hop on. And shoot, it's a Monday. People probably still in the bed. I know I would be if I didn't have to work and if I wasn't waiting on my mom to finish up her appointment. I'd be at home in the bed right now watching me some TV. But anyway, that's all I wanted. I'll keep y'all posted on any future events. If you care to attend. If not, then it is what it is. But I will still keep posting. So y'all have a happy Monday morning, a happy foggy Monday morning, because it's raining like crazy. I don't know if y'all can hear the rain in the background or not, but it did stop for a little while. But it has been rough today, so hopefully it'll slack up some maybe by the evening, so I can go to my storage unit. But y'all have a happy Monday, and I will holler and talk to you next time. Bye.